Hey guys, I'm Megan.
And I am so excited! And I'm Jessie.
Tell our friends why you're so excited, Jessie.
My new little sister is coming! My mom and dad are at the hospital right now.
I'm excited too.
I can't wait. I'm going to be a big brother. Well, wait. I already am a big brother. What? I'm gonna be one again.
The wait is almost over.
My sister is almost here.
While we wait, let me tell you today's Bible story. God's people were waiting too. Isaiah told God's people about a king who is coming. This king is a perfect king who will rule forever. Listen to this story. Long ago, before Jesus was born, God gave messages to some men. These men were prophets. They told God's messages to people. The messages were about things that God was going to do. The prophets wrote down God's messages in the Bible. Two of the prophets were named Isaiah and Micah. They wrote down messages from God. God said that one day Jesus would come. Isaiah the prophet lived hundreds of years before Jesus was born on earth. Isaiah wrote down God's message about Jesus. Isaiah wrote that God would choose a woman to be Jesus' mother. Jesus' mother would not be married yet. Isaiah also said that when Jesus was born, one of Jesus' names would be Emmanuel. Emmanuel means God with us. Later, Isaiah talked about Jesus again, and he wrote these words in the Bible. Isaiah said, "A child will be born for us, a son will be given to us, and the government will be on his shoulders." That meant that Jesus was coming, and he would be a king. Isaiah also said, "He will be named Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace." Even more names for Jesus. All of Jesus' names tell us who Jesus is and what great things he would do. Jesus was going to come to earth to help people and keep them safe. He would be a loving king, and he would bring peace to the whole world. Isaiah had a third message about Jesus. This time, Isaiah talked about Jesus' family. Isaiah wrote these words in the Bible too. Isaiah said that Jesus would be part of Jesse's family. Jesse was King David's father. Then Isaiah said that God would be with Jesus, and Jesus would be wise and strong. He would do the right thing and be fair. Finally, Micah the prophet told a message about Jesus. These words are in the Bible too. Micah said that Jesus was going to be born in a town called Bethlehem. He said that Jesus was going to be a ruler. Hundreds of years later, everything that God told Isaiah and Micah came true. God had a great plan to rescue people from sin. God's plan was not a secret plan. The prophets told people about God's plan. They said God would send a Messiah, Jesus. Jesus would be born into the world as a baby. Jesus would live a perfect life and die on the cross to rescue people from sin.